Everyone, hope everything's going well. So I was sent some information where, and Happy New Year, by the way. And hopefully this will be a great year, but I do expect crazy things to go on, and I'll talk more about that in future videos. I was sent this by a subscriber, and this individual found out that Acquire that is run by Jesse Craig originally had this listed the other day. And this is a Connor McDavid Pop 1, highly coveted card 2015, Upper Deck the Cup. It's autographed and it's certified by PSA. And I remember doing a video regarding this 2 years ago. This was pretty much swept underneath the rug, minus Coach Co covering this, and maybe a few other accounts that I don't remember off the top of my head. And based on my research, I could show you. And actually, I have to go to the research of the Blowout guys because they are the ones that found out the hanky panky going on. And they believe that is altered based on the information they had. Originally, this was in a BGS 8.5. That's right, BGS 8.5. Okay. And how do we know this? It's 29 out of 99, unless there's two 29s out of 99. I doubt it, but that's why people are like, look, this seems weird. This is odd. And a few other things out there. Uh, this was then sold a few years ago. I have this, on X, Twitter, whatever, eBay's post from 2 years ago, right when like the markets were crashing and all of that. This is sold, or this was sold on Probstein for $200,000. Okay, and it links back to Probstein. $200,000, and it's in a PSA 10 autograph and all that stuff. Okay, now on PSA's website, they've added a few things. So it seems like it may have gotten additional wording on slab. So it looks like they took that card out and they re-slabbed it. You could see over here. And this is what, a 29 out of 99. And in my video, and you could go to the Blowout Forum, by the way, BGS 85, if you look at it, you could see that there was something that would give it an 8.5. Okay. You see this over here? Maybe I'll enlarge it. You could go to actually Blowout to check it out yourself. And you can see now it's all smooth, the PSA 10. Tell me how that's possible. If there's no hanky panky going on, or it would be hanky panky if there's two 29 out of 99s, or there was probably work done to it. And that's why I'm in the camp. Hey, look, they did some work on this. And there's more close up that you could see on their website itself. And, they took screen grabs. I think these blowout guys do a fantastic job. They take screenshots, they go to different websites. And, some of the comments over here. Do you know how much of the card you'd have to trim to make that huge chip disappear? A lot. Okay. Now the question is, how do you go from a BGS 8.5 to a PSA 10? And there's more evidence here from a previous video. This was, what's that guy named? Baseball card dealer. This, once again, Probstein sold it in without the additional wording here. $200,000. And now it's on limbo because I emailed Jesse Craig. Jesse Craig said that he's going to do some research. Now, thing is, 2 years ago, I brought this up. I emailed Nat Turner or DM'd him and I said, hey, look, there's videos on this. People are talking about it. All he said was, thanks. Thanks. So, based on what he's saying, A, he doesn't care, or B, they don't have enough evidence to say that this may be trimmed. And now it's, like I said, 2.5 years later almost. And it is in Jesse Craig's, he's the broker for this, the guy that used to be at PWCC. Now, he emailed me back. I emailed him saying, hey, look, this could be trimmed. You may want to do some due diligence on this. And kudos to him to taking it down. But like this is a PSA issue, in my opinion, where they need when something like this happens, they need to stop ignoring it and they need to be like, hey, look, this is trimmed, this is not trimmed. Because down the road, let's say this dude, McDavid, becomes a superstar, and then we're still talking about this 20 years from now. Like, hey, look, is this card tainted in value because of this trim? It may need to have a qualifier saying most likely trimmed and go from there. But it is what it is. I'm not forcing PSA to take it down. They should definitely respond. And some people were like, who cares? This is not your card. Well, if you're looking at the overall hobby, if everyone starts looking the other way, then the elite, the hobby, you know, talking heads will be able to get away with a lot. And you need to have some sort of accountability, some sort of transparency, because if you don't, a lot more craziness is going to go on in this hobby. So that's why I keep on doing these videos. I don't make that much from these videos. I don't provide food for myself for this. So it is what it is. And a lot more people should definitely be calling this out, but they're not going to touch into these type of issues, in my opinion, because the go along, get along gang doesn't want to touch base on these topics. They'll touch base on a little bit here and there, but they're not going to go for the main enchilada, just like you see in society, right? You get Fox News and CNN, both sides of the aisle, MSLSD, they all get big pharma endorsements. Are they going to go hard after big pharma? No, they're not. So that's how the game's played. There's too much money at stake for honest conversations in this hobby like that. So, anyways, let me know your thoughts. Talk to you later. See ya.